man. I knew this was gonna come. Yeah. I knew it. Y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to come up in here because we gotta talk about this. It's a lot of things we gotta talk about. But you know what? You know what? My first thing is, why couldn't his ass went to damn court and say all this in court? Because he came out with a lie. We're talking about Tory. He really didn't say much or nothing. All he was doing was taking everybody's thoughts on Instagram and was trying to deflate it like Megan is a liar, because he did come out here talking about she's a liar. He first time I said, I ain't trying to bash her. I don't want to speak down on her. A whole bunch of damn lies, because that's all he was doing is getting on here was calling her pretty much she's crazy, she's lying, they trying to destroy a black man. First he started off talking about some, black women, I love black women, I put y'all in my videos, black women. Yeah, you love black women, that's why you keep calling them bees and hoes. Girl, bye. And then this man got on here talking about some, I ain't never put no pause on no woman. Girl, there are receipts right now. This Jamaican girl that used to date Tory 4 years ago, and they're pulling up articles 4 years ago where Tory was stalking this girl and putting a pause on her. And you know what else? Another thing, I want to know where that baby mama at. Why she's so damn secretive, you know what I'm saying? He's so open and honest. He'd make a whole album about his life and about his mama and about his girlfriends, but yet that baby mama is so damn secretive. That shit don't make sense to me. I'm gonna need y'all to comment and let us know how y'all feel. Please, yes, his ass is a manipulator. Call him out. And I got the whole video, so I'm going to have to put it out here. And I'm going to go back and forth. Don't let a shorty put hands on you. Baby mama trying to secure their bag. Nah, they telling the damn truth. And look at his face, girl. Look at his face. Don't that look like Illuminati? Girl, I don't know about y'all, but he sold his soul. Yes, he did. He sold it. It took him all these months to even say something. Anyway, the court date. He should have said all this, whatever he said in court. He didn't speak in court. He skipped court to push it back, to go to the club, to throw dollars at women, And I want to know what y'all think about this. What do y'all think? Yeah, he is. That's a snake. That's a snake for you. They get up here, call you a friend while they got they slice and dice in your back, and then want to turn around talking about some, I love you, I care about you, you still my friend, I never want to hurt you, I don't want to bash you, but you popped this girl. And all this talk he was doing, he talked for a good 30 minutes, y'all, but he never talked about the pow pow. Why was pow pow fired? Who popped the pow pows in the first place? He never mentioned that. How did the bullets leave your gun? He never mentioned that. How did the bullets end up at Cedar-Sinai? How did his bullets from his gun end up at Cedar-Sinai and it was taking fragments out of Megan's foot? How did that happen? Can you explain that, please, sir? But no, he ain't talking about that. And he ain't even tell his side. No, he didn't say, okay, this from my point of view, this is what happened this night. No, he didn't do that. Basically, he took whatever she said and she took whatever y'all put out here. And okay, say for instance, if y'all was bashing Megan, right? So he'd take that idea of y'all bashing her and then twist it, be like, yeah, I don't understand that either. And why you doing this and why he's doing that, that's all he's doing. He don't got no damn brain in himself. But you know what? They said that about his damn music. They said if you listen to his music, he has no originality. All he does is steal from Drake, Meek Mills, whoever hot right now, that's all he does. And when you look at this live, that's all he did. All these blogs that's, uplifting him and bashing Megan, all he did was listen to them and their same arguments. He just took their arguments and used it as his own to generate. That's all he did. It ain't nothing new. He did not say nothing new we never heard before. I heard it all before. It's the same bull crap. All right. So what y'all got to say about it? Because I know some of y'all seen it. Please like this video. What's the tea? It's a whole bunch of tea. Please like this video. We are begging for likes. So let's go here. All right. Bam. All right. So it's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on, and the people is not here for it either. You know, they're not here for it. And we got to talk about this story too. Please pray for Marquita family. You see this girl right here with all those kids? That's her name is Marquita, okay? And you see that man right there with the braids? That's Ashton. He gets on my damn nerves. He's 28 years old. He's in Texas. And he should spend the rest of his life behind bars because he too is another damn Tory. He's too is another damn Tory. Do you know what this man did to his wife? Okay? And all because she was tired of the black eyes. She was tired of him dogging her out and putting paws on him. She wanted to get a damn divorce. But you know what he did? He popped her, pop, 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 in front of the damn kids, girl. She's gone. She's not even here, okay? And people want to have this idea where what type of girl would get popped and get back in a car with the person that popped him? Over millions of women in this world, over millions of wives, millions of girlfriends. Just look up the stats. How many girls go home to their abusers? The same question can ask for them. Well, what type of girl, why would you go back home when that man put paws on you? Why would you go back home when he did this to you? It's so many different reasons mentally why people are brainwashed and they're scared and they're nervous. And then you say, leave. Okay. Marquita, she left. She was getting a divorce. She asked him for a divorce, and look what happened to her. Look what happened to so many women that leave. They get popped down by the one that's supposed to love them and care and protect them. So please don't give me no bull crap. It don't make sense. Why would you listen? If I'm leaving out the car, dealing with Megan, if I'm leaving out the car and I don't want to be bothered, and that man start popping that pop, and that pop my foot, he said, get back your ass back in this car. Listen, I'm getting my ass back in this car. If he told me to kiss the ground, I may have to kiss my damn ground because I don't want his ass to pop me again, and I'm scared as hell. Okay? That was the element of damn surprise. I'm nervous, I'm scared. I don't know what else you gonna do. I know you serious, you already popped me. I'm going to do whatever you tell me to do because you are the person with the pow. I'm nervous and I'm damn scared. What the hell? But it's plenty, just look them up. It's plenty of girls that go to the doctor office. They got a busted eye. They say, I ran into the refrigerator. They lie. They tell the cops. When the cops come out, the neighbors then call. They lie. They say something else because they're afraid, And we definitely need more outlets and reaches to help these women. We need more programs to let these boys and men know, putting paws on the girls, trying to control these girls' bodies. It's not the answer, And I get sick and tired of straight up narcissists. Yeah, but we got to talk about this story because it's so sad, but we're going to come back to that. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. We got to talk about Jada, girl, and her mama. But let's get back here because I know that's what y'all really want is right here. So I'm going to play this video. Check it out. And I'm going to have to stop and go. DJ, please stop the beat. I'm going to have to stop and go. Check this out.
All right. So there's some things that I just want to say today. I think that they're very important. And I know that there's been a lot of speculation about the things that I've been going through and how I've been dealing with them and the insensitivities of just me not talking when y'all wanted me to talk and saying certain things. And I just felt like I owed it to my fans and supporters of people who, when they look at me and they look at me as a role model, I owed it to those people as a person to just give them some sort of transparency and some sort of accountability of certain things. I feel like, for those who don't know, for the last 3 months of my life, I've been in this place where, you know, I've been bashed. I've been cut through just people.
Stop it. Stop it. All right. So he said the last 3 months of his life, he's been bashed. Child, he's been out here. Didn't he say he was vacating and with all these honeys and bunnies? Because y'all said free Tory. He said in this rap song, oh yeah, y'all talking about free me? I was out here having the fun of my life. I was out here hitting this girl and that girl. You know, he was putting out music videos. Shit, he made a 17-track album. So you know those 3 times he's sitting up here trying to figure out how can I chop this up to make it sell for my damn records. And then bump his ass. She's over there with 2 pows in her damn foot. She's been humiliated. She been popped by you. And you sitting up here talking about your ass been bashed. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't want to hear it, but let's keep on going.
They coming at me. And it's crazy because the whole thing about it is like, when this whole debacle, or whatever you call it, came about, the whole time it's like she knows what happened, I know what happened, and we know that what you're saying and what the alleged things and the alleged accusations of my name is are not true.
All right, so he started off, I ain't trying to bash you, but I'm going to make sure people know that you're a liar. He's calling her a liar. Everything she's saying, you lied. If that's not bashing, I don't know what is. All right? Nah, hell nah. No. Nah. You're not about to sit up here and play in my face. You should have carried your behind up to them damn courts. Okay? When was he supposed to go to court? Last week sometime? But he missed out on court, and the next day we seen his ass at the damn club. So that lets me know you don't take your own life serious. You don't take this damn shit serious, but you'll come on social media for likes and views, because that's all this about. Yeah, he just want attention right now. He likes and views, and that's all this about, but let's keep on playing. He probably dropping another video coming out, you know?
It's falsified information. It's false information, and it's not accurate information. I don't ever want to come off like I'm here to bash this girl, or I'm here to talk down about this girl, or ever be.
This what you just did. You just bashed this girl, not to mention that album was degrading and bashing that girl, and you putting her business out there, talking about what y'all did together and how y'all was whoop together. Nobody asked you about that. We just wanted to know what happened with that pow, who popped her, and that was it. That was it. Who is popping them pops for them peoples to call the damn police? He still haven't gave the name for that. And then when he say it ain't true, he never says, I did not pop Megan Thee Stallion. Nope, he just say, you know, what they saying about me ain't true. What ain't true, Negro? Because they say a whole bunch of shit about your ass. So we need to know specifically what exactly you're talking about. But he ain't going to say that because he know the game. He's manipulative and all that bull crap. And he know his fan base is going to take it and run with it, and, you know, and make their own narrative of it because they're going to defend his ass no matter what. But let's keep on playing.
At a place where, like, I'm disrespecting her because, to me, as a person, she's still my friend. No matter what, even if she doesn't look at me like that, I look at her like she's still my friend.
Hell no! You tell her, okay, so he get on this video talking about some, oh my God, she's ruining my life. Jay-Z want to ruin my life. Rockefeller want to ruin my life. But you going to sit up here, you still my friend. You still my friend. I still care about you. Negro, please. If that ain't some manipulative bull crap, no. Ain't no way. If somebody up here that you claim trying to ruin your life, take you away from your damn kids, take your career away from you, have you sitting up in a jail cell for 20 years, are you going to still call that person your friend? Comment, let me know. 1, if you still going to call that person your friend. 2, hell nah, ain't no way in hell I'm going to call you my friend when you're trying to get me away from my child. You're trying to have me locked up for over 20 years. You're trying to put a spear cane on my damn career. Ain't no way. I'm going to say 2, ain't no way. Ain't no way. We still going to remain friends. Only way we'll remain friends if I feel guilty. And I feel like that's what it is. His ass feel guilty because he know he done popped this girl, and he know that he's doing all this circus act to try to get away with this bull crap. And I'm not falling for it. And you know why? Because I experienced Negroes like him before. Yeah, they'll do you wrong, and then they come out and try to make it seem like you the crazy one, or he didn't do nothing wrong, and nah, well, you ain't say nothing the first time I popped you. Why would you say something that? Hell, I'm not, nope. I already know motherfuckers like his ass, but let's keep.
That we were together or around each other, we've had nothing but joyous moments and good moments. So I'm not gonna sit here and bash her, but at the same time, it comes to a certain standpoint of me as a person where it's like, yo, do y'all want me to just sit here and just allow my name to be assassinated, my character to be assassinated, everything that I worked for to get here to just be assassinated for something that I did not do? Something that the events that are being said are not even accurate and accurately being portrayed to everybody. The narrative that's being created to make me come off like I'm some monster is now what I'm having to live through for 3 months straight of just people just coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. And it's like, yo, I'm not here to beg no sympathy from nobody. I've never been one of those people. I'm not a person that's sitting here like, yo, everybody feels sorry for me. Like, nah. Because at the end of the day, if I did what they're saying I did, then by all means, I would say the same.
Hello, can you break it down? If I did what they said I did, what they say you do, Tory. See, this the thing. He never mentions or goes into details about anything, but yet he can spend 50, 80 hours rambling and talking about whatever, but he never goes into details about the important things. You see what he just did? He never said, what did they say that you did that's false? He won't say that, you know? He will keep on skating around. And you'll see in this video, he keeps on skating around a whole bunch of important details, but he'll talk for hours about bull crap.
Exact thing about me, I say that. I've never been a person that all of a sudden, you know, it's everybody all of a sudden like, yo, he's this guy who doesn't protect black women, and he's this guy who, but it's like he's this guy who doesn't care about black women. That's what the narrative is now switched into, and certain things like that. And it's like, hold on, I need y'all to really back this up. When have I not showed out for black women? Every single one of my videos, the lead girl is black.
Girl, please. On that whole album he just came out, all he did was come for black women. So, child, please. And let's not forget, hold on. Look at this article. I don't know if y'all can see it. Bam. Tory Lanez ex won't leave his ex alone. He's on some Chris Brown stuff. There's articles from 4 years ago about him, you know, putting a pause on these girls. There are different receipts that's coming out. So please save me with the bull crap. Okay, and we'll get into that later. But let's keep on going.
Say it to love, to now. Like, when have I not showed love to black women? I made 5 chicks tapes about black love, about a black relationship, about a ghetto relationship at that. Like, you feel me? Like, when did I become this person? Like, my favorite song on the last chicks tape that I put out was Beauty in the Benz. And that was a record that with Snoop Dogg that I loved. And instead of me even being inside of the video, like really take me in for a second. Instead of...
Can you stop with the bull crap? Can I ask y'all a question? For real, can I ask you a question? Don't Fabulous write love songs? Don't Fabulous write love songs? Don't Dr. Dre talk about how he loved black women? Don't all these men that put the pause on women talk about how they love black women? So, bull crap. It's about your actions. Let your action speak for itself. Anybody can sell a damn dream to sell a record. Shit, most of y'all, that's what y'all doing for real. Most of y'all on this damn goddamn songs talking about you like this girl and you like that girl, but really you don't like, you know what? I ain't even gonna go there, okay? But most of y'all just frauds when it comes to entertainment, and you sell to push an agenda to make your damn money. But let's keep on going.
Even being in the video, and this is before all this, instead of me being in the video, I made the video all about the empowerment of black women. There's nothing but different types of black women in the video, all shapes, sizes, colors, ages that just shows the love in what I'm doing. And it's like all of a sudden a narrative comes out with no factual evidence, and all of a sudden I'm the bad guy. And it's like, yo, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I understand, like, and I support the whole movement of protecting black women, but I want to speak on something. And sometimes, you know I'm not always in the right place to speak on things, but this is something that I went through, and so I feel like I'm able to speak on it. I am all for protecting black women. That is something that is one of the most important things that needs to be taken serious and awareness needs to be brought to. And regardless, if the head and a woman neck, I still need to be guided by a woman. So regardless, it's like, I don't feel like before y'all know the story, like learn the story first, learn the factual parts of the story first, and then come at me and be like, yo, you need to fix this and fix that if that's what you feel like I did. But instead I'm being torn down for a narrative that's like, now I'm the poster boy for I don't like black women. But anyways, let's get into this. I want to get into this because it's very important for me to just say this. I'm not here to bash this woman. I'm not here to come down on this woman. I'm not here to disrespect her or throw her under the bus. But it comes to a certain standpoint where I just can't let my character be assassinated for things that are not even really true, like and for falsified narratives and information. Let's start this off. When the original report came out, and it was a TMZ report about this, that, and the third, and shots, and Kylie Jenner's house, and Tory Lanez goes to jail. They gave.
All right, so he said, the first thing came out with the TMZ, right? He said it was reports that they said they was outside of Kylie's house. But if you go to TMZ first reporting on there, TMZ ain't say nothing about the Kylie Jenner house. You know what I'm saying? So look up here real quick. So this is the 15th of July, And I looked at the article. They ain't say nothing about goddamn Kylie Jenner house, but I'm just putting that out there.
All the facts of the juice of Tory Lanez going to jail and this, that, and the third, and Megan getting arrested and da-da-da-da. 2 days after that, I get a call from Rock Nation that says, yo, we heard you're going to make a statement about what happened, and it'd be in your best interest if you don't make that statement. So I'm like...
All right, I need to see some receipts. Can he prove that Rock Nation? Who from Rock Nation? Can we get a name from Rock Nation? What? Come on, that's just like saying I got a call from Mars that told me to stop talking about Tory. Who the hell is Mars? Who from Rock Nation? You didn't get the name. You didn't say, excuse me, who is this? Can I get your name? You spilling the tea. You exposing them. I want a full name, Tory, okay? I need a full name of who the person from Rock Nation, since you spilling all the tea, so we can look this person up and we can hold them accountable, okay? For, I guess what they do, did they threaten him and say, it's your best interest to be quiet? Comment, let us know what y'all think about this. I think it's some bull crap. I need some receipts. Can you give us the phone number? Put it out there. Shit. If they trying to put you up under the bus, expose it all. Put the phone number out there, the time and the date. Shit, they trying to destroy your damn career, man. Put it out there because we want to know, right?
Okay, I don't understand what the issue of me telling my fans, like, yo, look, it's not that serious of a deal. I went to jail for whatever. It's like, I didn't get it.
No, we not gonna do that, Tory. Rewind the track back. He said, I went to jail for whatever. You see what he does? You see, he never tell you exactly what he went to jail for, even though we know he went to jail for the pow because he didn't supposed to have the pow. It was not registered, and it was fully loaded with all them bullets, and a few of them bullets missing from him popping Megan, right? But he never goes into detail about him with the pow. So we'll rewind it just so you can hear. Check this out. Listen to what he say, but he never tells you why he went to jail.
Issue of me telling my fans, like, yo, look, it's not that serious of a deal. I went to jail for whatever. It's like, I didn't get for that 2 days why that was an issue.
You see how he skipped over that part and started stuttering? I don't know what I don't see what the issue. Nah, You explaining this whole situation, making it 30, 40 minutes, explaining in detail. So detail, I want the details, but he missing out on the details when it comes to the important things. And it's never his fault. He's not accountable for nothing. He didn't cause this. You see, he has no accountability of this whatsoever. He just wants the blame to be put off on him and into the damn universe. Okay? That's all this is.
Issue. 2 days later, the TMZ report come out. TMZ reports and have the surveillance now. Now they see the video of the arrest. You see Megan, you see me, and you see it's all sprawled out on the ground in bathing suits and blah, blah, blah. And everything I'm saying is public record. You can go back and look at this shit. You can go back and see it. Like, you feel me? So they say, oh, okay, you see her out of the car. She's getting out of the car. She's hopping. It looks bad, bro. And I'm not going to lie. Like, I felt bad watching it because it made her look bad. And it didn't make her look good. It didn't make any of us look good. And I didn't want that for her. I don't see that for anybody. So all of a sudden, when we get arrested, or when it looks like we all got arrested, the memes start. Now I want to really bring you guys in for a second so you can understand something. And I really just want you to take this in. Like, she is a person I spent enough time with her to observe and understand something about her, where it's like, she's going through a lot.
All right, so you see what he said. I know her, okay? I've been around her for all this time. I know her. I can observe her and I can talk for what she's going through. So now he's trying to put words in her mouth and tell y'all how she feels when she can clearly tell you how she feels. She don't need a man and she don't need Tory for people to tell her how she feels. We need Tory to tell us what happened in his side, his points of view. When you look at this video, does he ever say, you guys, I'm going to take you on my side? This is what happened at 8 a.m., 8 p.m. We was all chilling. We were talking about popsicles, all right? I said I like grape. She said she liked red. Then she started getting back and forth. But he can go on a whole album and he can go and explain about the love he felt for her and how he got freaky deaky with Kylie. He can do all this fluff and bluff, but he cannot talk exactly what happened during that night in the car. From the pow-pows to the police getting called, to how she got back in there. Did you threaten her with the pow-pow since you already done popped her ass? I'm imagining you probably say, now get your ass in this damn car. I'm not playing with you, And shit, if anybody with any sense, I'm going to hop my ass back in the car because I'm afraid you really going to pop me and you're going to take me out of here. This is very traumatic. I didn't even think that you even popped me. And Kelsey, she damn traumatic because she don't know what the hell is going on. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? So, girl, bye. But my thing is this. Tory, if you know her so well and you calling her a liar, so that means you knew that she was a liar, huh? Okay? If you knew her so well, why didn't you foresee this? If you knew her so well, why would you come up with the album that you know that would trigger her? If you knew her so well, you're still doing things to trigger her. So are you that good of a manipulator where you know that's going to trigger her? Is that why you put out the album, to fuck with her? Is that why you're doing this, to mess with her? Is that why you're not appearing in court, to mess with her, to prolong it? Because you know her so well? And you're mad because she wanted to leave? You're mad because she did not want to be with you no more? She said it was over. She's moving on. And you couldn't take that shit. Just like this girl right here. Where she at? Just like this girl right here. She got tired of being with her husband because he talks down to her, put the paws on her, and she wanted out. But guess what he did? He popped her. And you know what about this man right here? He was a God-fearing man. Look, he got it all in his post talking about God and how you supposed to be disobedient and about the commandments. Don't that remind you of somebody named Tory? Because anytime he's in some heat mess, what he brings up? God. And then he was just talking about, the man is the head and women is the neck. It's the same type of bull crap. And look, this man don't look like he'll put the paws on somebody. He's fairly okay looking, a good looking. You would think, well, why would he need to pop his wife like that when he can get any woman? Because these men are obsessed, they crazy, and mental illness is real. We were just talking about that with goddamn Tahaji on the other video, you know? And then, but let me go back here before I keep on talking, girl. Check this out.
She goes through a lot. She deals with a lot on her day-to-day basis. And because of that, she's not used to, you know, and not even just because of that, but just because of the fact that she's been praised so much. We've always looked at her as like, yo, that's hip-hop sweetheart. Like, she's nice, she's talented, whatever the case is, cool. And because of that, like, we've never seen a moment where the memes have come at her, where the memes are like, yo.
Stop it. He talking about, oh my God, she's a sweetheart. She gets so much damn attention. His ass is jealous. He's jealous that Megan has only been on here a short time and her star is rising so fast, and he's a man. And he's been doing this for so long, and he has not had the shine in the light. Baby, this the most shine Tory Lanez has ever got throughout his whole career, and it's on the back of a black woman's pain. That whole album was on the back of a black woman's pain. A black girl had to lay on her back in order for him to get all this attention and all this damn exposure, okay, on her damn watch. Because if it wasn't for Megan and him popping her, girl, that album would have came out and there ain't nobody who still ain't gonna know his damn name. I know him from this story more than I know his damn songs, all right? You know? So he's talking about, you know what? Ain't nobody never talked about Megan. She ain't never had to worry about no drama. She ain't never worried about the memes. That's bull crap. They always talked about this girl. When she first came out, they was talking about this girl, dragging her for calling her name a Stallion. They was dragging her for her damn height. They was dragging her because she was provocative and she talked freaky in her damn lyrics. They was dragging her dealing with that damn Carl Carfer. You supposed to be her damn friend, but yet you don't know much about her ass at all. Okay? Please. They was dragging her when her mom left this world, and they was talking about, oh, you done sold your soul for that Illuminati. So please, all his shit that he's talking about is a fraud and it's a lie, and the whole narrative is to put the blame on somebody else. He does not want to take responsibility of what happened that night. You love black women so much, but what happened that night? Why do you didn't protect this black woman you supposed to claim and love, and it was supposed to be your damn friend to the damn man? You didn't protect her that night. So please cut with the bull crap, because Fabulous, he say the same bull crap while he's busting Emily in her mouth and making her teeth fall out. And just like them other ones, them Dre's, all girl, bye. Let's keep on. Let's keep on going.
Nigga, let's laugh at your pain. Ah, ha, 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 ha. She's never had to deal with that because she's always been praised. So everything that's been happening has been a reaction off of what's been going on. So it gets down to this point now where it's like, now the reports are starting to say, okay, well, everyone's pointing to different things. No one really knows what's happened, but nobody has ever said she got TMZ, not the police report at this point. Nothing is saying that she got shot. Soon as she sees herself on video with the bikini and the things like that, and it looks bad, she then comes out and says, yo, the narrative of me getting cut by glass, it's just not true. She doesn't point at nobody or anybody or say anything or anything like that. She just says the narrative that whatever came out of me being cut by glass is not true. I'm in my feet with the intention to harm me and put harm and danger upon me, right? So, okay, cool. Like, all of a sudden, the affiliates of her circle start pointing, like, little subliminal fingers, like, count your days, and, like, I won't be around when you shooting at feet, and, like, little funny things that they start doing. And I'm kind of like, damn, hold on, where are y'all about to take this? Because y'all told me not to make a statement, so I'm trying to figure out where y'all taking me to. I don't get it. So, then.
Okay, so he said, you know what? They started making fun of me. You know, these memes coming after me, man. And I'm trying to wonder what's going on, where y'all taking it. Because at first, y'all done called me, Dr. Dre done called me on a line from Rock Nation Hotline and said, don't say nothing, okay? So then I was listening to them. They said, don't say nothing, so I ain't say nothing. But then they started making memes about me, and then I wanted to say something. But then in the beginning, he said the reason why he's saying something now, because they keep on coming for his character. So they came for your character a couple of months ago, but yet your ass still didn't come out then. So why are you coming out now? The reason why you coming out now, because you're trying to persuade the people, and you want the people on your side, and you're going to do any type of lies, any foolery with passion, because you're good at it, to try to persuade the people, because you know your ass going to have to go to that damn court. Now, the funny part about it, after that damn album came out, he was taking pictures, celebrating, happy, talking about I get more love than you. Where that same energy at? Where did that go? It's like since he got that damn court, it was like, oh, okay, let me skip the court and then let me talk to the peoples, okay? Because he tried to do everything else and it wasn't working, so he's going to try to do this. He remind me of President 45, to be honest with you, how he do all these lines and carrying on. That's what I'm reminded of, but let's keep on going.
At this point, she goes live because people are not really understanding the story or whatever cases. She waits. She doesn't go on, a time when it's just a regular time. For y'all who don't understand, it was one of those things where me and her knew what was going on, but y'all didn't know what was going on. She went live on my birthday and then she says, yo, and the thing about the whole jury thing is like, my bad. She knew that it wasn't a situation where, she knew she had to do certain sympathetic things, I guess, to push the narrative. And I don't know who told her to do.
He's still lying. Well, he doing all that mumbling, all that damn stuttering. You can tell anytime he coming up with a big lie he's thinking about. He stutters so damn much and do a whole bunch of ums and ahs, okay? But he's talking about, I don't know, she felt pushed. She felt pressured to do some sympathy. She needed to do some things. Speak for yourself, Tory. Why did he keep on speaking for her? Why doesn't he just speak for himself and just tell his side?
Things like that, and I'm not the one who's trying to ever point the finger at anybody. But when it really comes down to it, it's like, you went on live on your birthday, and then you said, on my birthday, and then you said, I got on my foot, and it didn't hit no bones or tendons. So everybody's looking at this, and again, the internet is a sick place. This is a place where people talk about you, they do what they...
Yeah, the internet is a sick place. He call it demon time, but he loves to be in this sick place, right? He cannot move away from this sick place. He want to make money off this sick place, but still he want to praise God. But he loves going to this sick place called the internet that he calls the sick place. He love it, though. He love it. And he's doing whatever he can to get back to this sick place.
They antagonize and they do what they do. You go in and you see you get shot in your foot, no bones or tendons. The internet goes into an outrage because some people are like, hold on, how you not get shot? How you get shot in your foot and it don't hit no bones or tendons? Like, whoever is watching this, if you need to go on Google and look at a foot anatomy of bones and skeletons and tendons, you realize there's 30 bones in your feet and 100 tendons, some crazy number like that, right? So she now gets to this place where the people are like, hold on, and again, the internet is sick. The internet starts coming at her and saying, yo, show your feet, because we're seeing you at DJ Khaled's house and you're on your tippy toes, and then we're seeing that you're, you're here and there, and they're antagonizing her. They're brutally coming for her and not giving her, I guess, what it is that she needed. But it gets to this point where now she posts a picture of a foot. And she posts this picture of her foot. There's no exit wound. There's a lot of inconsistencies in the story. And she says under the post, you see, I got shot in the back of my foot because when I was walking away from the car, she says she puts this in capital letters. She says, I was walking away from the car and I got shot in the back of my foot. She doesn't ever show the other foot that she claims she got shot. And I'm not trying to, again, I hate that this is coming off like I'm trying to come for her and whatever case is, but this is what I'm having to endure and watch when I'm knowing certain facts. So it gets to, it gets to this place where I'm just like, bro, this is not me, and I don't deserve this. I don't deserve to have to go through this. I never have been somebody who's had domestic cases. I've never hit no woman. I've never had abusive cases with no woman. You can't.
Now we just pulled up the receipts of his exes coming out, right? Yeah, we already pulled them up. Okay, he's just damn lying. He's lying.
Those type of facts up on me. I don't have those. So it's like I just didn't understand why I'm going through this. So now it gets to this point where she posts this picture of
another thing. This, you know what? If I was innocent and I was there, I would have said, you know, okay, well, how did she scar her foot? Okay, did you see there? Did you see the glass on the ground, Tory? Did she have a bottle? Did you throw a glass bottle? But he never tells his side of what happened. He never tells his side of the pow. He never gives a story, well, you know what? We was arguing back and forth, and I threw a glass bottle. She made a mistake, and she stepped on it, and that's what happened. But he can't say that because it's reports that the neighbors, you know, they heard all that yelling and arguing between those two, and they heard the pows. And if you got imagine this, you in your house, right? And when you look outside or you hear a pow is close to you, because you know if you hear people arguing outside, you know you ain't 5 or 6 blocks away, because you can't hear people arguing outside if you like around a corner. So these people that reported this to the police, it had to be close. They had to see it. They had to see the vehicle going fast to report, okay, this is the color of the vehicle. I hear them arguing outside, so these neighbors that's reporting this have to be close. So they heard the pow. Why is he not addressing the pow? Where did the pow come from? Why did it come from your gun? You know, what caused you to fire the pow in the middle of an argument? Who fires a pow in the middle of an argument? Can you please give me an explanation? Why would a man pow in the middle of an argument between a woman? Now, I've heard those stories, and usually I know how it goes. It's the man trying to threaten this girl. He's trying to scare her, and he's trying to hurt her. That's 99% of those stories. That's how they end up. Just like Marquita, the girl that just left this earth by her husband, that was God-fearing. So please, can y'all explain that? And why don't he explain that? Because that's what everybody's talking about, and that's what we want to know. The bodyguard is lying for Tory, so let's keep on going.
Foot, and everyone's seeing certain things, and everyone's, saying certain things about her foot, and some people think it's real, some people don't think it's real, and it gets to this place where some people are just not believing it. So she posted a picture. There's no bullet tray. Where are they taking out the for the pan? Like, this is what's going on. Like,
did you talk to the doctor? Do you know her doctor name? Did you go to see this Sinai? Did you see her reports? Because the reports are out there, and see the Sinai, they got your bullets at their goddamn hospital. They got fragments of your bullets from your gun at the hospital. So, Tory, how did the bullets from your gun end up in somebody's foot? Okay? Can you explain that? Because if you can't, I don't want to hear about it. And frankly, you should have carried your butt to court last week and told the courts, because you're telling social media, what are we going to do? We're not the judge, you know? That's what you go to the courthouse for. You're so about your innocence. You care about your family and your friends and your kids. Do the right thing. I don't know what goes on in different countries, but here you go to court. You tell your honest what happened, your truth at the court. And I hope you don't just keep on rambling like this, you know? And another thing I want to mention too about this pow and people's foots. Now it matters. It matters the type of bullet that was there. It matters the distance. and it matter, exactly where it's hitting. You know what I'm saying? Because every pow is gonna hit different. It's gonna affect the foot different. All guns are different. All bullets are different, and the distance between how far you're aiming and where you aim, that all matters when it comes to the foots, depending on, because the people say, well, she won't be able to walk if it hit her foot. Yeah, it wouldn't be able to walk if it was like a direct contact with her foot. Like if you have somebody and they're close to you and it's a close aim, and depending on if it was a good strong pow bullet, yeah. But if it's far away, and who knows, I don't know what type of bullets they were. I didn't look at the report or I don't even know if they put the bullets out there. So, but let's keep on going on. But at the end of the day, miracles do happen too. I don't know. I didn't talk to the damn doctor. All I'm going based on Cedars-Sinai, and I very doubt Cedars-Sinai is going to lie and discredit their reputation for a damn rapper. A black rapper at that. Cedars-Sinai ain't going to do that. Cedars-Sinai is legendary. They're iconic. All right?
They taking out for the pan. I don't understand. Like, where's the surgical? You're not in a surgical room. And anybody who knows, I mean, this is like, it clearly had to be the first day that you've taken this picture. So if this is the first day that you've taken this picture, it's like, where's all the evidence? Why are you not in a surgical room? First of all, you're not even allowed to take pictures in a surgical procedure. That is against the law. It doesn't matter if you're...
Woo, girl, he's mad about the picture. He is so mad and very passionate about Megan and this damn picture. But you're not mad that she got hurt on your watch, on your time? Hello? Why aren't we talking about that? Why aren't you talking about that? What happened that caused her to get hurt, Tory? You were there. You was there with her the whole time. Why doesn't he tell what happened that caused her to get hurt? He's just deflecting. Well, let's talk about your foots and why you still walking, though. I couldn't have possibly had the pow out because you still walking. And you know what the people say on the internet? They said this and they said that. Yeah, but what the doctors say? What does Cedars-Sinai say? The people that went, that saw her foot, that did the operation on her foot? Did she just make up some bullets and put some fragments in her foot her damn self? Is that what happened? It is trying to frame you? And why would they try to frame little old Tory? How does it benefit them that you in the house, in the jailhouse? I'm not understanding. Is she getting money from you, Tory? Are you worth a whole bunch of money, Tory? Who cares about Tory Lanez? Let's keep on going.
Or not. So it gets to this point now where it's like, she says, I was from behind. And, blah, 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 this, that, and the third, and I was walking away. And she puts that, and then she deletes the post after. But that contradicts with the first post, because you said somebody came out to hit you with malicious harm and danger, to put you in harm and all this danger and all this stuff. How can you identify who's shooting at you if you're facing the other way? How can you even identify criminal or malicious intent if you're not seeing what's going on behind you? That doesn't even make sense.
Stop it. Okay, can I ask y'all a question? All right, say for instance, right? We in a house. It's me, you, and Monica. We in the house, right? We in the house. Now, I start arguing with you, right? Because I accuse you of taking $5 out my damn purse, all right? And you like, nah, girl, you tripping. I ain't take no $5 out your purse. I don't got to steal from you. And you say, you know what? I'm leaving out of here. I don't got to take this, right? So you leaving and you walk out my house. While you walking out my house, now you ain't face towards me. What if I got the bat, right? And I, boom, you know what I'm saying? I popped that goddamn head. And then you knocked out unconscious, right? Or say you're not knocked out unconscious, but you fall on the ass on the ground, okay? Then I can use the argument, how you know I didn't did it if you wasn't looking at me when I did it? Maybe Monica did it, you know? You wasn't arguing with Monica. What motive did Monica have popping you with the bat, you know? I was the one that was accusing you of something. I was the one that was frustrated and mad at you and arguing with you. Shit, come on now. Come on. You know, if somebody behind you and they have ill intention, you know, please stop that. I'm looking in the comment section. Yes, he is repeating all that what he said on the internet. How come he not in the courthouse explaining to the judge? Because he know he's wrong and he know he's going to be found guilty. But he knows that people on social media, what he call it, the sick place, he knows some sick people out here that want to believe his sick ass. So he needs some sympathy. He needs to feel good because he not feeling that well. So he needs some sick people out there to lift his sick ass up, you know? And that's what this is all about. He just wants some love. He wants some attention. He has always been a person that wants attention. He always wants attention to fame, no matter the cost. Now, you would think an artist that is a true artist, it's like, I don't know, I feel like true artists, they'd be like, you know what? If I can't get praises from my artwork, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do reality shows. I don't want to do anything that's going to be distracting of my artwork. To me, that's just true artistry. You know how I feel. I feel like people need to stay in their damn lane. Not you an artist, but okay, people ain't paying attention to my art, so I'm going to start to make y'all laugh. I'm going to do whatever I got to do to remain attention. To me, that's just somebody that just want fame. They just want some damn attention. It don't matter what they do, if they dancing, if they singing, if they making a fool out of them damn self. They don't care. They just want damn attention. You know what I mean? But I'm going to keep on playing because I know y'all wanted to keep playing.
And so it's like, I'm looking at this and I'm just like, yo, this is not right. Like, and I do see when people are getting at her, and there's times when I'm like, damn, like, do I help her or do I speak up and say, yo, don't talk about her, whatever the case is? But if I do that, then it's like I'm coming off like I'm guilty. And then if I say something about having remorse, like I would like to, or saying something about certain things, it's like I come off like I'm guilty of something that I didn't do. So I had to be quiet on certain places. Now, I need y'all to really take this in and understand like how this works at this point. When all this starts happening, LA Times, okay? This is put in public information. LA Times puts out an article, and in the article they say, this is the initial report. Two sources close to the investigation said that she got glass, and she said that she got glass. So then it's like, people see that, okay, hold on, they're saying on the initial police report with Officer Santiago, whatever his name is, you can go look this up, this is on LA Times. That's when it gets to this point where it says, okay, yo,
I'm confused. I'm tired of listening to Tory, but we're gonna play it. But to me, can we just talk a little bit? Does he come off like he's just a blogger? Like, if I didn't know that he wasn't there, I would just assume that he's just another blogger. He sounds like another blogger that's just talking about the story. He doesn't sound like a man that was actually there. And maybe in his mind, maybe he feel like he wasn't there, because all he's talking about is stuff that bloggers already brung up that they're talking about. It's like, Negro, weren't you there? Tell us what happened from your perspective, from your eye, when you were there. I don't want to hear this bull crap. We heard it from plenty of bloggers. But let's keep on playing. It's just, to me, that's weird. That's so effing weird. You have a time and a platform to tell your side what happened from your point of view, and you're sitting up here like a damn gossip blogger just talking about blogs.
They reported no gunfire wound in her foot. They just reported a woman with a foot injury. So you got to understand, like, this is what's in their initial police report. Fuck all the Instagram, fuck the other shit. This is just what's in the police report. So you got to understand, like, I'm getting to a point where I'm like, wow, I'm looking at this and I'm like, wow, like, at the end of the day, like maybe some people might see this, maybe some people might not. It gets to academics. It gets to academics. It gets to Hollywood Unlocked. It gets to certain places, right? And she comes out with this tweet that says, "Keep talking, and I'm gonna stop sparing you." It's like, my love, I have not been on the internet for 3 months. I have not been on the internet for 3 months. And then 30 minutes later, she just goes on live. And it's like me telling you, yo, keep talking, my nigga, and I'm gonna. And then it's like, you didn't do anything for me. So it's like, who was talking to? Who are you saying to keep talking to? I don't understand.
I don't know. To me, he sounds like academics, okay? I don't even like academics or watch them, but it seemed like Tory was looking at academics, and you know how academics, he's always clout chasing for Tory. He clout chased for 6ix9ine. You know, he loves they asses, right? It sounds like he just listening to different bloggers that, you know, lifting his ass up and just repeating and just saying it how they would say it to me. You know, they said he's nothing original about his ass, and I can definitely see that. Because this wasn't original, this wasn't heartfelt, it wasn't genuine. I didn't feel sincere. I just felt somebody that's very passionate, and I feel like a gossip blogger. Academics, when he talks, he gets very dramatic. Oh my goodness. So, you know, it's like this, and it's like all these damn bloggers, half of them are goddamn dramatic, okay? But it's nothing original about this at all.
Whatever. It gets past this point. And it gets to a place where now she says, "I'm gonna stop sparing you," whatever the case. She gets on live. Now, because it got on academics that there was no prior wound on the initial report, everyone starts going to her page. Again, she starts reacting to certain things. Now, I'm gonna say one thing. I'm not getting mad at her or whatever it is, because I understand that she is dealing with a lot. Like, when it comes down to, you gotta understand, she lost both her parents, and I do sympathize with that. I lost my mother, and when I lost my mother, I realized one thing. When you lose a parent, you could be highly susceptible to people around you that are giving you parental guidance or things that feel like parental guidance, to believing that it is parental guidance, and you go with it. That's happened to me. I've been at that place where I've listened to a lot of people that led me down the wrong road because it felt like parental guidance that I should have been getting from my mother or my father that at that time wasn't around, or whatever the case is. So now it gets to this point now, whatever the case is, boom, she comes out and she goes, "Listen, you guys and, you know, all this extra shit, this nigga keep talking about me." And I'm over here watching this like, yo, what did I say? I didn't say nothing. I said nothing to you. It's nothing. This nigga keep talking about me, bro. And so, you know what? Now we just gonna do it. This nigga Tory, bro. This nigga, she gets into it. This nigga, she starts breaking down the story. And I want y'all to pay close attention to how she breaks down the story, okay? Really pay close attention. She breaks down the story and she says, "Yo, I'm arguing. I'm in the car. I'm arguing with this nigga. I'm tired of arguing with this nigga. We get into a heated argument. I'm tired of arguing with this nigga. I get out the car."
I'm sorry, but it sounds like academics. Can you listen to him and just imagine academics saying it? They sound the same to me, but let's keep on playing because he's so damn dramatic.
This get out the car, and he start for no reason. So boom, then the cops pull us over and da-da-da-da. Hold on, let's take the first facts back for what she just said. So you mean to tell me that you're in a car with a person and this person is arguing with you? This person has gotten you to a place of like, yo, I don't even want to be around you. Like, I'm above this. I'm out of here. You get out of the car because the heated argument is so heated, and then this person gets out and in both of your feet, and you jump back in the car? Why would you jump back in the car with a dangerous man who just did a
Because you're going to do a dangerous thing again. All right? Girl, bye. We have heard so many stories, and we know family members, you know? It's just like a damn kidnapper. If a person got a pow to you and they tell you to do something, most likely you're going to follow directions because they have the pow. Like, Come on now. What do you guys think about this? Please comment, let us know. It's like, well, if your man put paws on you, then why go back home? You know, why still stay with? Plenty of girls do it, and they need help, and it's so many damn reasons why they do it. Look it up. Look how many girls, they say it's millions and dozens of when the popos come out, when they go to the doctor to get their eye fixed, they lie to protect these men. Yes, they do. She was in shock. Classic abusive statement. Yeah, this is crazy.
Crime to you, who did this criminal intent to you, and all this. Why would you jump back in the car? Well,
I think for the fact that he would ask people, why would you jump in the car? It just lets him know that he's not in touch with reality. He's not in touch with all these women out here, billions and millions of girls that go through domestic violence, and they do get back in the car after they man put paws on them. You know, I don't know many wives or girlfriends that get in an argument and the man put paws on them that they just get out the car. You know, they're afraid that he's going to put paws on them again. They're afraid that he's going to yell, he's going to cuss at them, he's going to do harm again. If somebody popped you, that's threatening, that's scary. I'm thinking they're going to pop my ass again, so I'm going to do whatever you tell me to do because I don't want your ass to pop me. Hello? Even if you did not pop me, if you put that pow out and you telling me to get my ass back in this car, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to get my ass back in that car because I fear if I run that you're going to pop me, and I ain't trying to get popped, you know? Comment, let us know.
Then the police pull us over, and I see, you know what I'm saying, we're all black in the car, there's a gun in the car, so I don't even want to be like, you know what I'm saying, I don't want nobody to get in more trouble, and I'm trying to protect this man. I'm trying to protect this man because at the end of the day, it's niggas getting shot out here. She then throws the black card at me. I'm trying to protect this black man. My love, nobody ever reported that you got, so how are you trying to protect me? At what point were you trying to protect me? At what point? Like, you know I got a child, you know that these type of situations, even an accusation, is something that I can't even be playing with. I don't even play with my life like that. So why would that, that to me just doesn't make sense. Okay, cool. Yo, I lied to the cops, I lied to the doctors. Let me tell you why they saying there's glass in my feet though. Because I lied to the cops, I lied to the doctors, I lied to this, that, and the third. Ladies and gentlemen, I need us to really understand what she's saying here. You mean to tell me that these medical doctors that are in an ambulance that work on-site injuries 24/7 for all day, that have to know every type of on-site injury, the specifications on the type of on-site injuries, so they can treat it right? You mean to tell me you lied to these people and they just treated you for glass when you had it in you? If that's what you're saying, okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's just say they were dumb. You mean to tell me that the cops who were called for a gunshot in a Suburban or whatever the car was, found that same Suburban and found a gun in it, see you leaking, and didn't check you for bullet wounds?
Okay, and this video not bashing her. This video is not putting her down and trying to call her a liar and trying to make her out to be crazy. This whole video was an ambush attack towards Megan, period. But yet he feel like it's not, you know? Speak your truth at the damn courthouse. But all this on social media, all you doing this is just trying to target that girl.
I'll give you the benefit of doubt and say they were dumb. You then further said, yo, I'm at cotton mouth like a motherfucker smoking on it. You then say, oh, well, I was trying to protect this black man, so I never said nothing. I didn't want them to shoot me. I didn't want them to. Okay, but when me and Kelsey and Quan were over there being questioned, you were in a stretcher. No one is going to shoot you in a stretcher. You had plenty of time to tell the cops that you were in danger. You had plenty of time. I'm not protecting somebody who just heinously shot me after a conversation that we just had. My mind is not on protecting you. I'm bleeding from my feet. I'm thinking about protecting my own life and I'm in danger. Why would you not say that with 2 feet bleeding from 2 bullet holes? From what you...
You know what? That really sounds great. That sounds very compelling. And it sounds like, you know what? Why won't you? Why won't you say something to the police? Somebody just hurted you. The man that you care for, the man that you love, they hurted you, and why wouldn't you do it? You know what, Tory? Get in touch with reality. Find out why so many women don't report these men putting paws on them. Why? Can you guys let us know why people in this world that get put paws on them, why they don't report when they can report? Why don't continue to press charges when they can press charges? Why don't they? You know? And just because they don't press charges, just because they're not honest when a police or somebody asks them, have your man ever put paws on you? Just because they lie about that doesn't mean that his ass ain't putting paws on on her ass, you know? And I think that hopefully we can come to a place where women, even if it's their damn husband, even if it's their boyfriend or family members, can be more honest when a police come. And hopefully you guys start promoting snitching, because that's what it is, right? So Tory, I hope in your next album you talk about promoting snitching and being honest with the cops. And when the cops ask you about what happened, that, you know, promote these women being honest to the cops and telling these cops that they man be putting paws on them. Just like that damn rapper, that skinny rapper in the Twin. Remember, I was showing you text messages where he was like, I thank you for not pressing charges and not calling the police on me, or, you know, talking about me to the police, because the neighbors was called over and they questioned the girl. But the girl at the time told police, you know, the reason why she had a busted lip and busted tooth was not because of him. It was something else. She made some dumbass excuse. Anyway, they had a long drama. They ended up breaking up and she ended up revealing the damn truth, right? And she even put text messages where he was saying, you know, thank you for being a ride or die, and I'm going to get your teeth fixed, you know? So miss me with the bullshit, you know, trying to make it spin where if she don't tell the cops in the beginning what happened, the truth, that means that she just lying. No, it's common that girls, they are protecting these men. They are being raised up to protect, support, provide for these men no matter what the cost. And you know what? That's a damn shame, and it's wrong. We should be at a place where if your husband crossed the damn line, get his ass locked up and charged. And so when that happens, please don't come for the government and say the government is locking all these men up. The government is breaking up our family homes, because that's what they're going to do. Because let's take it back to 1990, when they didn't have a lot of bills and laws protecting women against violence. When the popos came out, the popos would just tell the man that put the paws on a woman, oh man, just walk it off, you know, take a block around a block. But they would never arrest them, because in their mind it's like, I don't want to break up this family home, you know. And a lot of these girls, they have in this mind, I don't want to break up, and I don't want this man to go to jail. It's another black man going to jail. Bump all that, because you see how they treating your ass, okay? They going to blame everything on you. Everything is your fault. So listen, when they do a crime towards you, you see the energy that he have with this girl. You should have pressed charges then. You should have came out then. You should have snitched on them then. So I think you need to start taking their damn advice and snitching on them then, okay? When they start busting you upside your head, when they start threatening you, you still need to record their ass, no matter what the cost, and get their ass charged and lock their ass up, okay? Now, when you see a whole bunch of these men up in the jail cell for putting paws on these girls and threatening these girls, it's going to be a whole different conversation. Could you imagine all these millions of girls out here in this world if they start pressing charges and getting these men locked up? Come on now, they really don't want that damn smoke. But let's continue.
I don't understand that. And then there's this whole narrative of, you know, like, I didn't want to put this black man on, you know, I didn't want to get him in trouble. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm protecting this man, and he keeps talking. And so now, you know, he keeps getting his media team to start doing certain things to make me look incredible and to smear me. And to make him look good and to make it look like I'm not. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, have I been around in the last 3 months saying anything? Have you seen in the last 3 months one article that made me look good during this?
Yes, go to academics. Academics always make your ass look good. It's a lot of these men bloggers out here that got your back, Tory, and you know it. They always make your ass look good. If you go to these comment section, if you go to a few of them, okay, look in the comment section, yes, because they dislike Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all know it's a lot of these blogs out here that don't like her because they never did an interview with her or because of X, Y, and Z, and they don't like her. So, yeah, they make you look good in spite because they don't like her. So, a lot of this shit he just saying is damn false. But let's keep on playing.
One, have you seen it? You haven't seen it nowhere. Because at the end of the day, my PR team is not out here playing with my jeopardy of my life and freedom. Y'all are doing this for the internet. This is my life. I'm the only person with the case. So at the end of the day, when you sit here, y'all, like, I'm not gonna jeopardize my son. Even if I know, regardless of what I know, it will come to light, and the truth will come to light. And no issue with that. I have no issue with that. But I need y'all to understand, like, I'm a human being, bro. Like, this shit hurts, bro. Seeing my friends, people that I had on quarantine radio, be people that were just like my real, like, at least people I thought were my friends, like people I thought were like cool people, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, everybody just shunned me.
Tory, shut the hell up. Tory, did somebody pop you in the foot? Did somebody threaten you out of this life? Did somebody humiliate you, pop you in the foot, and tell your ass to get in this car? Please stop it. Then had the whole people on social media calling her a liar. Tory, you have not gone through this. All he's trying to do, did you see me? I'm hurt. All these people coming for me and disrespecting me. And oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This is a woman that had to deal with all that and plus more. And she was physically hurt and threatened. And she had to go through that drama while you were drunk on them pills, doing whatever you were doing. Stop it with the bull crap.
I showed everybody love at the top of the year. Everybody was on quarantine radio, hee hee ha ha ha. And the second y'all have an accusation, not even evidence, niggas just come bash me. I'm somebody who just, I don't get a say. Then I understand. Sometimes the way I move is unconventional, you know? And I came to a place where I was dealing with so much just talk and heat and just people coming at me that I made music because I was like, this is how I can speak through what I gotta do. This is how I can, we get so mad about artists making songs about the same thing, money, chains, and cars. So when a nigga comes out and says his true passion, puts his true heart, his emotions, the pain that he's dealing with his baby mother, his
Child, please, you ain't no damn truth. A whole bunch of manipulation and lies dealing with Megan Thee Stallion. And the only reason why you're doing this is to gain sympathy and attention from your female audience. That's it. But it's not coming from a good, genuine place. Stop it. I'm not feeling sorry for you, okay? Take your ass to jail. But I will ask you this, Tory. Once you get up in that jail cell and you doing them times, can you please do videos? Let us know what's going on up in the jail cell. Because I would love to see a documentary, you know, who offered you a honey bunny, you know. I hope you talk as much, you talk in the big house as you talk out here. You know, maybe you should write an album about Ben and Michael and Jerry up in the big house and what's going on. Okay? Give us the tea, okay?
When a nigga goes and does that and pours his emotion into the tape, or what, he wrong? I'm wrong, I get shunned off. They took me off of every single playlist. They took me off of every playlist. They didn't want my story to come out. They didn't allow my story to come out because it came off insensitive. I want to speak on this.
All right, a whole bunch of crap. So what do y'all think about that? Comment, let us know. If you have any other, opinions about it, please let us know. Comment, we want to know. So back to this story at hand that we were talking about earlier. This man is Ashton. He's 28 years old in Texas. And it was just a really sad case. This is his wife. I believe her name is Marquita. They got kids. They were big on social media. I'm sure you guys probably heard this story before. And the sad thing about it was recently she wanted a divorce. She was not happy in this marriage. Everybody thought she was happy because they always took pictures. And pictures can be so damn deceiving because they kept on showing, they're happy. They were a religious couple. They put God first, and everybody was looking at this as family goals. We love to see it, but she wasn't happy, and she asked this man for a divorce, and he popped her down in front of the damn kids. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. She tried to leave, and see what happened when some of these girls leave. We need more protection about these girls. We need more programs for these girls. And we need more programs for these men dealing with mental health because it's really a mental issue. It's a mental sickness for you to try to control somebody by trying to pound them down or threaten them or intimidate them or anything that to me, I think that's demonic and it's a damn sickness, okay? So I'm going to go up here. These are some of his posts. It says the problem with humanity is everybody wants to be an animal. Yet his ass was the animal. And that's the thing. These same people that sit up here and they talk about everybody else and they make themselves seem so good and they so for God and everything they do is for his words, be the same ones that will take a black girl out of here. And then the same ones talking about, I love black women. I love my black wife. I uplift her. We live in the holy. And he was the same one that pop her down in front of her damn kids. So it says the problem with humanity is everybody wants to be an animal. The goal, I clear understand being of the greatest of all times, but ask yourself, the question is, really great in the eyes of God? Pleased with disobedience of his commandments. So he talking about God being you being disobedient towards his commandment, but he's taking his own wife's life out of here. That's just the crazy thing about it. But this always happened. We just don't speak out about it, and we don't shine light on the hypocrite that lives and dwell within a lot of these men. Because this shit was been happening since the beginning of time over there in goddamn Roman times. But the outrage is where? Nowhere, So it says, open the Bible, follow Christ, the real GOAT who laid down his life for ours, all right? Y'all learned this too. GOAT is actually representing of something, all right? However, he's talking about all this GOAT, but he was the one that laid his wife out with all those kids watching, which is very sickening and very demonic and very wicked. And it be the ones that's talking all this praising and all this condemning of other people, and this is a symbol for that. And they really are the ones that have a mental issue that's going on up in their goddamn brains, and it's crazy. So he also, I ain't gonna put all that up in there, but you guys can look up this thing. But they said before he took her life, he says, I never got closure, but I'm going to walk away winning regardless. And they said after this post is that when he took her life out of here in front of the damn kids, Some people are saying, even though I wasn't close to her, I know for sure she did not deserve this. I've always seen her with a smile on her face. She had beautiful kids that did not deserve to see their father, the person who was supposed to protect them, take her own life away from here. He took his own wife away from here. Talk about the damn sickness, right? So people are in disbelief because, oh my goodness, we never thought he would do something like this. He was such a man of honor. He was such a man of God. He would never do something. And I'm sure people right here talking about what, probably the demon got him. Probably it was Satan talking to him in his head. And, that's just Satan. But they're never making him pay accountability. It ain't no goddamn, it's his ass, his controlling ass, and he controlled her and manipulated her and could not live with the fact that she wanted to move on. And a lot of these men, they would take you out of here, or they attempt to take you out of here if you are leaving them, So what do y'all think about this? Comment, let us know. Please look this story up. Pray for these kids, because these kids going to have to live with seeing their father take their mama out of here, pound her right in front of their eyes. It's so damn sad. And we're starting to hear these stories every day, but yet we still don't see the outrage. We don't see the rappers talking about, let's protect these black women for these husbands and these boyfriends of theirs. No, you know what they do? Well, she did choose him. Well, she ain't know he had problems before. It's always the signs. I mean, they choose to be with these thugs. They choose to be with these. Ain't nobody choose to get their ass whooped. Come on now. Nope. You're not going to blame all that on them. It has to do with a lot. How some of these parents are raising these daughters. You need to be submissive to him. You need to always listen to him. If he providing you, then you got to do whatever you got to do to keep him. You know how many women wish they had a good man, girl. Yeah, he may talk to you sometimes funny, but he's a man. He's a man of the cloth. You listen to him, That man in the cloth, I don't care who his ass is. If he's obsessive and controlling and manipulative and feel like he's the closest thing to God, he will take you out of here. Look up, do your damn history. A lot of these people that was close to God, they took people out of here. And you know what they say? It was God's will. God wanted me to cleanse you, and he wanted me to cleanse you out of this earth. I am doing God's will. Yeah, and that's how they feel. They put in their mind it's a war between good and evil, and I am the good one. I have a direct line to God, and you have to come through me in order to get to God, and that's how some people feel. Certain religions feel that way. They have these certain men in their community that they see as the closest next thing to God, and you have to go through them in order to get to God. And some of these men in these relationships, they feel that way. The only way a girl can even get close to God is to marry a husband, and through her husband, she will have a relationship with God, but it has to be her husband first, So it's a damn shame that she, 28 years old, had so much to live for, had kids to raise, but the one that said that he loves her was the one that ended up taking her out of here, I feel my heart goes out for her. So let's keep on moving on. I'm going to look in the comment section, and a lot of these religious couples end up tragedy. Not too long ago, a preacher took away his wife while in front of her job. You right. It was a story in Detroit about a man who did this and went to jail, got with the pastor's daughter and pow all their kids. Yeah, and you guys, where is the outrage though? Y'all keep telling these stories, but your favorite rappers ain't talking about it. Where's the outrage? Where is the damn outrage with this? But it's like it's so normal. It's like nobody even blinks an eye. It's like, oh, it's another story. And then they make the victim, well, she should have known who she was getting with. She ain't see no signs. Did she have a father in her life? If she would have had a father in her life, she wouldn't have been in this situation. Like a damn father's gonna fix everything. You don't know these fathers out here are taking advantage of their damn daughters? How many times this damn week we have seen these fathers, biological father, okay, that took advantage of their damn daughter 2, 4, 5 years old, that they had to take their damn daughter to the hospital and find out this daughter, she's not here anymore because this father can't keep his thing in his damn pants. Some of these fathers are abusive, and yeah, some of these mothers are abusive too. But in my experience, most of them come from these goddamn fathers. So I think it goes more into how you raising these boys. Just like Tahaji, you know who the fuck I'm trying to talk about. How they was talking about the mental illness, with black men and black boys, raising them up. And I think it has a lot to do with raising, how you raising these kids. That's what I think. So let's keep on moving on. Megan, she responded to all the chaos with Tory. She says, man, genuinely is crazy. So she said he's just as crazy. Let's go here. I don't know if you guys know, but it's a lot of things that's going on in Africa, Nigeria, with the government, and people was getting on Beyonce, and it was like, you know what, y'all need to speak up. So Beyonce publicist, she is speaking up. She says not all activists live on social media, which is right. She says not all doers look for validation, nor your approval. So she said, I don't need your validation nor your damn approval. Not all work is for a photo op, all right? Make it normal to stop judging people's action based on a post. I'm with you when you're right, all right? Posts don't make you an advocate. You right? Because I post, but I ain't no damn advocate. I told you that. I ain't no advocate. Nope, I'm not no advocate. I'm just a gossip blogger. That's it, all right? Actions make you an activist, whether in the background or out in the streets. We all close a different path to get things done. Blessed are those who do not see yet they believe. Action speaks louder than posts. All right, stop judging. All right, what do you guys think about that? I agree with it. I definitely agree. I feel like activists, you taking it in the streets. I think it's kind of, I don't know, just being on social media blabbing about it, but what are you actually doing? Are you actually involved in the streets doing something about it? I think that's more effective. But I think speaking about it on the internet, that's effective as well because you can reach a lot of people. But comment, let us know what you guys think. Yup, horrible. I was trying to call the police real fast. All right, let's go here. So Jada is speaking out with her mom, and she have something to say. Well, this is what happened, okay? They was talking about having consent. So do you guys know a person must have consent in order for them to even touch you? They should have consent. It is illegal. If you even invite this man over and he is touching on your boobs and he didn't get consent, say no thank you, and you can't press charges because he needs your damn permission to be touching you any type of way. That's violating you. And a lot of people don't know that. They don't realize that, and they don't want to make a big fuss out of it. But these are some serious things because him touching you there, it can lead to different places, especially with you not speaking out and you're not saying nothing, you're not being direct. No, thank you. And even if you are, some of them would take advantage of this. But they're talking about having relationships with your boyfriends or your husbands. And yes. Even if you're married, even if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, they must need consent. They don't own your body. They don't get to just do whatever to your body whenever they effing feel like it. No, it's illegal even for your husband. I know certain countries, it's still legal, which is very sad that these husbands in certain countries are allowed to put paws on their wives because they see wives as property, so they can do whatever they want to do and they're not going to face any charges, and that's really messed up. But guess what? In America, we were messed up as well. In the past, tradition has always been messed up. And that's why I always be for radical progression, because we still need to progress very radically in America today. So she talks about it, but I don't think Jada was ready for this, because she's talking about Jada father and how Jada father took advantage of her mom, and she said no, but he did it anyway. And Jada mom said, you know what, I feel uncomfortable. And that's good for bravery, because most people are not going to be honest about that. They're not going to tell the truth. They don't want their business out in the world, that their husband took advantage of them. And I don't want to hear no bull crap talking about some, well, you know, when I first asked you that 15 years ago, you said your husband never did no shit like that to you, but now you want to be honest about it and tell your truth. I don't know what to believe. Do I believe what you said 15 years ago? Get real. Know what time of world we live in, okay? These women don't have any rights. Y'all half-ass don't believe them. Y'all always want to victim shame them. Who's going to come out and tell their damn truth? Okay? It's certain people out here that's doing it, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. Most people in this world are not going to be truthful. Most people in this world are not going to be honest about the pain and suffering that came from their own family members, that came from their own husbands and boyfriends. They're just not. It's not. We ain't there yet. But let's keep on playing.
That's really you do hear that a lot. So you're basically saying you had non-consensual sex with my father. Mm-hmm. So that he forced himself upon you.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't, yeah.
Well, why do you say it like that? Yeah.
I don't really want to go into more details on camera about that.
All right, I got it.
Yeah.
Women
means no.
So, Gam, you feel like nowhere in your history in regards to sexual intimacy have you felt like you've had a sexual experience that was not necessarily consensual or was, kind of in that gray area?
I have.
Okay.
But it was also with my husband.
Okay.
Your dad, actually. So that's really gray.
That is gray.
That's
but
really gray.
You do hear that a lot. So you're basically...
All right, so the interview, it was kind of awkward. Jada didn't really know how to respond, but she was accepting to it, and she was willing to go more deeper into detail. And, the mom said, listen, I really don't want to go into it, And it's her right, it's her truth. If she don't feel like talking about that time, she don't feel like talking about it. But it is a lot of advocates out here that are speaking their truth. And I think that's what make advocates so special, because these are people that have stories that are willing to share to the world, and people can learn from their experience. People can be brave and be more like, you know what, that happened to me too. Because you spoke out about your truth, I'm going to speak out about mine. That's what advocates are for, They are lights. They shed lights, and they help people through the mist of darkness. So what do y'all think about this? It's definitely real. I'm sure a lot of you guys experienced this before. And my heart goes with you. And no, it ain't your damn fault. It's not your fault. I don't care. You invited him over. I don't care what you was wearing. It's not your fault. I don't care if he did it to you a few times and you still was trusting and you invited him over. It's never your fault for somebody to do something like that to you, no matter what relationship it is. And the sad part about it is I see family members try to have these conversations, and family members cannot take that you talking about Uncle Tim. No, Uncle Tim ain't gonna do nothing like that. Why you lying on Uncle Tim? He was always bringing turkeys around. He didn't help me when I was in my lowest. And you trying to dog out Uncle Tim. Uncle Tim don't do that. Uncle Tim got a whole wife. Why would he want to do that to you? Why you ain't say nothing earlier before? You lying on Uncle Tim, and it's crazy. And that's why we are not at the place where we are willing to be honest. You know, people always talking about, well, let's keep it real. I'm just a real one. We not there yet, and we are far away from being real and being honest, okay? And really, ain't nobody want to be real and honest right now, because if everybody would have come out and to tell their damn truth and what's really going on and what really happened, shit. Child, please, y'all don't want to see that. So let's go here. I don't know if you guys know who he is, because I sure don't know who he is. But this is an artist that was Nicki Minaj did a song with him, recently. And I guess he didn't want to keep pushing it out, so the barbs came for his ass. And he's speaking on it. He says, y'all find every and old tweet in the world from me. I don't care. I'm not logged into my Twitter and haven't been for months. That still don't excuse what the hell you were saying. So they were saying that he said he does not like dark-skinned women, that he was homophobic. He really don't care, for certain men's out here, and he wished they would disappear. And what else he say? He was just like, his mental and how he thinks and how he feels is really just messed up, and he blames it. He said, this is how I was raised. He said, y'all can shame me all day, but this is how I was raised, and you know what I believe it's as. But that's why I say it has a lot to do with these kids and these upbringings. A lot of these parents are raising these kids to be very hateful son of a beast, are raising these kids in a very disturbing, a very dysfunctional way to control and to manipulate girls and to do whatever you want to do to these girls because you a man and they supposed to submit to you. And you girls, all you need to worry about is to submit and find a man that's going to love you, because that's what's going to make your ass happy. That's not what's going to make your ass happy. You finding yourself and living for you and discovering who you are and loving who you are for who you are, it's going to make you happy. And can't nobody take away that happiness, but they're not teaching these in this home because these parents don't even have happiness within their home. They up here miserable and depressed and don't want you to go through the same shit. So they trying to push whatever they're projecting, whatever their fears, they're pressing it on their damn kids, and it's not right. It's damn abuse if you're asking me. So let's go here. It says, what'd he say? Already woke up, time to get back to work, promote the remix. He says, suck his oh, hell no. Woo! Girl, why would you even do a song with Nicki Minaj when you know she got barbs, and a lot of her barbs, are part of the damn rainbow? Why would you even go there, especially if you hate the rainbow, if you don't like people from Rainbow, It don't make sense to me. So basically, some of the bars was telling him to promote the song because I guess he wasn't promoting the song. And he was telling them, suck his D and calling him the F word. And why would you want somebody that you call the F word to suck your D? Did that make sense to you? What sense did that shit make? Okay, you calling somebody a name, but you want them and you telling them to suck your D? So let's keep on moving on. So you see this? I dislike, he say the H word, but I prefer not to say the H word. Dark-skinned people, kind of weird, very weird. I want to slip a roofie and take advantage of somebody. That is very damn disturbing. He needs to be blocked and locked up. That's very crazy and weird. And that's just mental issues. I'm sorry. That's very mentally strange. All the stuff that he's saying, he dislike dark-skinned people. He didn't even say dislike. He said he ate. He ate. And I bet you he gonna be the same one that's probably talking to a chocolate girl, or probably bringing home a chocolate girl, okay? It's really so much dysfunction. And he said in another post, he said, don't hate him because this is how he was raised. He was raised like this, okay? And did you see that post talking about he want to slip something in somebody's drink and he want to take advantage of this girl? Not he want to just freak on a girl, but he actually want to put something in somebody's drink and purposely, you know, that is so damn disturbing, okay? So damn disturbing. What do y'all think about this? Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? So let's go here. You guys know who she is, right? I don't know if you guys care, but she would not be on Beverly Hills anymore. They said Garcia, she leaves, and Tori Spellings is going to replace her. This is Tori Kelly. Is her name Tori Kelly or Tori Spellings? Shit, one of them. You see the girl. So Tori Spellings, she is supposed to replace Garcia on the Beverly Hills show. Just to let you guys know. And what do y'all think about this? You know, I would say Garcia, I'm thankful that you leaving that show. I've never really watched reality shows. They seem very toxic to me. But I understand people love them, like Jerry Springer. And who am I to rain on somebody's parade? If y'all like it, great. Just, I'm not going to be forced to watch it if I don't want to watch it. But let's keep on moving here. And listen, I would watch it if I was entertained by it. But I don't know. It just don't really do me no good. I mean, now Jerry Springer, sometimes I watch it. And then a lot of times I get cringy. And then sometimes watching Jerry Springer pisses me off. I get mad. So I find myself not watching shows like that because it just gets me annoyed. Like I get annoyed by certain stuff. So let's keep on going. Tyra Banks, Dancing with the Stars. Congratulations. She's a boss now. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know, but she's a boss and she wants to make it clear that she will not be casting any of the housewives. She said the housewives, they don't make headlines anymore. She was never a fan of the housewives. And she said, you know what? You housewives lady, because you know the people from Bravo, the ladies was like, you know, they would love to be dancing on the show. But Tyra said, no, thank you. You know, that would be the last choice, but she is not looking to cast any of these wives from these franchises, any girls from Bravo. She ain't gonna have it, okay? So go ahead, Tyra, you know. She's just not for all that. What do y'all think about that? Comment, let us know, because you know we want to know. So what do y'all think about all this? What do y'all think about all this? Comment, let us know. All right. So I'm going to look in the comment section and see what you guys have to say. Any last thoughts about Tyra? That husband that took his wife out of here from the Nicki Minaj artist. Please put your comments down here so I can see and we can go back and forth. Hey, Gigi, Cedar Sinai did press release saying Meg had bullet fragments in her foot. And you know what? And it was right. And you know Cedar Sinai, girl, they not going to lie for no damn black rapper. And you know they speaking the truth. But you know what? Tory's going to have his day in court. And he can keep on skipping out if he wants to, but he needs to face the music with the judge. And he needs to serve his time, okay? And that's what I got to say about that. Bob's, love you, Gigi. I love y'all. I love everybody. I heard the reality stars on Bravo aren't allowed to dance with the stars. Well, that's something interesting. And I got to say something, too. I thank y'all all for donations. I appreciate it. All right, I'm sorry I did not get to call you guys out because I was so in tune with this damn story. I didn't want to break away. I do apologize, but it has not gone unnoticed. I appreciate it. I really do. I really, really do. From the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it. And please subscribe to this YouTube channel, y'all. Y'all know I need them damn subscriptions. I am begging. I am humble and begging. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Please like. And if you got something, please drop something in my Cash App donations. Pink Lips 500. Okay? I'm looking in the comment section. If you guys have any comments about everything that we talked about on here, if you comment, I can possibly see it and I can reply. This is me and you. We talking back and forth. So I'm just realizing who he is. I like his music. I will not be supporting him any longer or endorsing him any longer. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And we appreciate you not supporting his ass. We really do. I'm late. I don't think he trashed her. The reason why he trashed her, because he made her out to be a liar. He got up on here, just everything that she have once said. He tried to make it come out, well, you wasn't being honest. She wasn't telling the truth. Let's talk about these foots. If you was really did this, then this will happen to you. And then let's talk about me. I am really hurting. And who caused my hurt? You caused my hurt. And you lied to the people. And you lied on me. You try to make me come down. I got a family around here. And who caused it? It was Megan. Who did this to me? It was Megan. Who lied on me? It was Megan. It was the same orchestrator that he was trying to get the people to say, I don't want to bash her. I don't want to talk bad about her. I want her to be the friend for me. I love her, but she bashing me. She making me seem bad. And this girl has been going through so much with your ass. It's a manipulative stunt, and it's very much bashing. It's very disrespectful. You come out here and you tell the world what happened and how this man had the pow out towards you, and he makes a mockery of it. This video is a damn mockery, and he's been making a mockery out of her just because somebody say, oh, I care about you, you know, I still want us to be friends, and they still mocking you. That's that bull crap. No, I'm not interested in backhand compliments. I'm not interested with the fake and the phony. No, his whole thing was out here was to orchestrate a choir to sing, Megan is a liar. Megan is framing me. Megan is trying to steal my career. Megan and Rock Nation is out to get me. That was the whole choir. It had nothing to do with him taking accountability, of him popping her, of the arguments, of the pow. He never told his side of the story. He never talked about how he got arrested for having a pow. He skipped over that. He never described anything. It was definitely a bash. He tried to wrap it up in cute little bow because it's on the internet. That's all it was. That's just all this shit was. Please. So I'm looking in the comment section, and so I'm looking, and we're going back and forth. Megan, Tory's garbage, both are lying. All right. How the hell you pow someone and blame them? Make it make sense. You know what, Griffin? You see these men, they do it all the time. And I'm sure, don't you know that man in that show that pow his wife? You know what he's going to say? He's going to say it's her fault. In his mind, he possibly feel it's her fault. He's going to say something like this. You know, you caused the devil to break up our marriage. And I had to get you out of here because you was displaying evil and I am good. And I need to take you out of here. And I did it in God's name. People, they put in their mind and they make sense of the crazy things that they do. That's what psychopath does. That's what loony people do. They make in their mind they're doing actually right when they're doing very wrong and evil. You see it all the time. You see it all the time. So I'm looking in the comment section. I never heard of the man or his music until the story with him and Megan came out. Remember, Tory lied about the dark-skinned model? You can be entitled to your opinion and still be wrong of your support. Violence against women, you are wrong, period. Speak on it, Gigi. It depends what country he's charging. He's lying. He can't say what happened. And he won't say what happened. He won't. Because he know he is guilty. Okay? If he didn't do it, then why wouldn't he tell you who did? The reason why he don't want to tell you who did it, because he did do it. If I did something and I don't want to make it seem like I did it, I'm going to reflect. I'm going to make the story all about Megan and her foot and how she's able to walk, but then she got popped. How you able to walk, but you got popped? How you able to walk, but you got popped? Let's talk about what she was saying and how I popped you, but your back was you was walking away from me. How that makes sense? How I popped you when you was facing the other way? Why would you get in my car if I popped you? If I did you wrong, why would you get in my car? If I did you wrong, why would you get? It's the same damn cycle, and that's what a person does when they want the narrative to change. He does not want the narrative to change where he has to take accountability for anything. So, of course, he's going to make all these narratives that he get from social media, because most of the stuff that he came out with, it was not from him. He was looking at these blogs, and you can tell he stays on social media. He stays seeing what people are saying about him, and he'd take it, he put in his music, or he put it in a goddamn what he just did to make a damn repeat cycle. That's all that shit is. So how is the only one who said what happened is the liar? Trina. It's this thing with a victim. They always try to make the victim the liar, or the victim, you should have known better. It's the thing where the strong is always want to pick on the weak. Yeah. And it's a damn shame, but guess what? Everybody is not believing that, right? And we can see right through the bull crap, but you do have those people that are that way. And all you can do is pray for them and just keep on pushing on. So she got in the heel, whether it was fragment or a bullet, she was still the one who got injured. Of course she was, Johnny. She was the only one that got injured, the only one that had the pow pointing to her, the only one that was threatened that night, the only one that went to see the side of that height, but yet he's on this video, talking about people coming for him. He's losing friends and all that. Well, shit, you wasn't a friend to Megan. You was never a friend of her. And he claims that he cared about her so damn much. You didn't protect her that damn night. And you still not protecting, you're hurting her. But you still covered up with, I love you. I care about you. I still want us to be friends. Don't all of them do that? Didn't Fabulous do that? After Fabulous popped Emily in the mouth, did he want to get a divorce from her? Did he want to get a divorce? Why? I understand this. Why would a man want to put paws on a woman, but he still want to be with her? What sense? Can y'all please explain that to me? Why would any man want to put paws on a woman, but they still want to be with her? Why? Can y'all please let me know why? Since y'all got so many damn questions and y'all know the answers to everything, let me know that, okay? Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thick Girl 40, I want to know why people are so retarded that they can't walk forward and look back while doing so. The same way when you run from the police and you look back to see close they are, that's how we saw who powder. You right. But Thick Girl 40, it's really not about making common sense. It's about trying to deflect. It's about making up any lie and just seeing who's going to go with it to try to spin this narrative that you couldn't possibly know who popped you because you said you was walking away. But yes, we can look back, and I know who's doing stuff behind my damn back, Hell no, you know what's up, cause if anything, they was trying to pin it on Kelsey, remember? And then they was trying to say, well, damn, what they say about damn Kelsey, I didn't forget, but let's keep on going. She got back in the car cause she couldn't walk. What if her phone was in the car? So Cal, listen, if somebody popped you and had the pow towards you and told you to get back in the car, would you get back in the car, or would you risk it all and keep walking where that person's going to feel provoked to pop you again? And maybe we need to just open this question up, okay? Picture this. You walking away from a person that just got finished cussing you out in their car. You walking away. So they say you are provoking them to take it to the next level. So they pull out their pow. And they tell you to get your butt back in the car. And you don't. You keep walking. So then they start to pop you. And it start to hit you. And they looking at you like, see what you made me did? You see what you made me do? You made me do this. Now get your butt back in this car. Press 10 if you're going to keep on lipping. And that person is going to pop you again because they feel like you keep on provoking them. And you're not making him feel like a man. You're not listening to him. You're not being submissive as he would like you to be. Would you still walk away, press 10, provoking him to even harm you even more? Or would you be like, okay, press 11 if you get back in the car so you can see another day for your safety, you know? If you get back in the car, at least you'll see another day. Because you know this man, he's on them pow, he's on them sugar boogers, and he's been drinking heavy. So I know for me, I've been in this situation before, and I'm going to go with 11 because I don't want no confrontation because I know you've been drinking and you've been on that stuff, and you already been provoked. You say I provoked you, that's why you pull out the pow. And I didn't listen to you, and then that's when you start ringing out the pow because you feel like I'm provoking you because I'm being disobedient, I'm embarrassing you. You're telling me to do something, and I'm not in front of all these people. You want to show out to show, who's the man? Been there, done that, all that bull crap. I would get back in the car because of course he's going to pop you again. You see what happened to these men take their own wives out of this world. They would take their own wife out of here. If they take their own wife out of here, what do you think they're going to do to a girlfriend? Child, please. You better just live to see another day, If you didn't care, you wouldn't have stated in the wrong info. Just state next time it's one of the commandments. She got in the car because she didn't want to go to jail that night. They own children too. It's sad. Spelling. Oh yeah, they do that to their own kids, Johnny. We talk about that all this week. Me too. The safest thing is to diffuse the situation, humble yourself, and fake it until you get to real help. You right. That's what I would do. I'm not trying to be no hero. I'm not trying to be like, I'm going to show you who's bad and I'm going to keep on doing what no, thank you. Right? Don't, they hold abusive Hispanic women to the same standards. Everybody want to giggle when Cardi say she put the pause on Offset, but give Megan hell. She never lay hands on him. But I think, I don't know about nobody else, but I told people I feel it's wrong what Cardi did, but this ain't about Cardi. But I do feel like it's wrong for anybody to put pause on anybody. Keep your hands to yourself. I think that's a dysfunction. If you feel like you need to resort to putting your hands on somebody else to control them and to make them listen to you, what did your parents teach you about that type of stuff? Knock someone's door and they help me. Well, I'm knocked on someone's door and they help me. Well, that's if you can get to somebody's door. Because these men, they feel like if you're going to tell the popos, if you're going to knock for help, they definitely going to get rid of your ass then. Because you're going to do that? Oh, hell no. See, if I'm going to go to jail, I'm going to go to jail for something. I'm not going to go to jail for almost taking you out of here. I'm going to go to jail for taking your ass out of here. That's going to provoke them for real. Because I don't know about y'all, but some of these men in the hood that I know, you think if you even threaten that you going to call the popos, Some of them would take you out that night. They don't play when you threaten to call the what? Did you call the what on me? And you know how some of these men feel about the damn po-pos. You know? Please, that's President 45 supporter. They always have pops. The Hollywood Hills homes doors are far up the driveways. Yeah, and they probably got a whole bunch of gates on their asses too. And shit, you know how certain these people are. That's the R word. They feel like if you're on their property, they don't care if you need help. They'll take your ass out of here. You know? Then what if they got dogs on the damn property? Who wants that? You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, most likely, these men gonna get rid of you before you even call for help. And they'll probably dump the body somewhere else. Y'all don't watch the news. Y'all don't see all this wickedness and evil stuff these people are doing. So they won't get caught up with the police because they don't want the truth to come out. None of these people are honest. To the poor people, to the rich people, to the government, to the religious people, none of them is honest. They not coming about what's going on with them. They go, hey, guilty into proven guilt. What is it? Innocent to proven guilty, right? That's what we do in America. So that's how they feel. Somebody got to have a camera. Do you think Megan is lying? No, I do not think Megan is lying. She just came out and she said he was the one that popped me. I mean, she didn't add really much to the damn story. It was very short. It was very brief. She didn't come up with the hour video going into all this crap. She didn't come out talking about, well, you know, Tory done hurt my feelings. He ain't nothing but a dog, and you know, just beware. He didn't do all that, you know. Like City Girls, when she broke up with that little Evisivoot, she was pissed off. You know, she came out talking about some, you know, these men ain't nothing and this and this and that. But yet, when people asked her, "Were you talking about such and such?" she says, "No. Most people lie. Okay." Especially if they don't want you in their goddamn business. You know, they just lie. Does it mean that she's wrong? No, she just don't want you in her damn business. But, you know, Megan, when she came out and said it, it wasn't like she was trying to put us in her business. She wasn't trying to say, you know, oh my goodness, I really cared about this man and he played me. Honestly, if it wasn't for Tory popping her, I don't think she would even mention Tory's name. We would still not know that something was going on with them. But it was because Tory, he lost out of control and he did what he did. Now, do I feel like he's regretful of the situation? I do feel like it was regretful. Do I feel like alcohol and him doing the sugar boogers and him being very emotional, not controlling his emotions that night had a lot to play in part of it? Yes, I do. I feel that way. I feel like he's short-tempered, and I feel like he's slightly obsessive, and he got some real problems, you know? I don't know who to believe, to be honest. Well, just pray about it, Trina, girl. Pray about it and let the judge handle it. You don't got to figure it out, okay? Tory nose grows stronger. He lying. He's short, period. He was acting a fool in the pool. He was high on the one. He did it and in trouble. All right. So, what do y'all, any last moments you guys have to say about this family, about this man that popped his wife in front of his kids? Any last comments for this? They are black with targets on their back. I wait to the court case, to be honest. I'm just finished watching this whole live. I didn't hear both breaking down to me what the hell. I do think Megan favor is causing us not to look at both sides. No, I looked at both sides, but he never told his side. How can I look at his side, but when I never know what happened through his point of view? When he had months on end to tell you his point of view, but he never tells you his point of view. He got a whole album, but he does not tell you that point of view, exactly what happened with his pow and why his gun was powing that night. He never goes into detail about that. He does not want to go into details about that. And that's just what it is. So because he does not, it's more telling. So for me, his ass is damn guilty. Okay? The girl 40 said the bodyguard on that recording isn't a real bodyguard. He was Tory troll trying to set some clout for them bullcrap. Thick girl 40, you damn right. But Megan knew this before, and so did a lot of people. When the story first came out, Tory had his people behind the scenes making up blogs and seeing different articles about the situation, and he gets on here lying and trying to make it seem like he ain't had nothing to do. He wasn't saying nothing. He wasn't enticing nothing, but he's a liar. Everything this man said on here mostly was bullcrap and lies. Who is this Harpo in this picture? He ain't lying. All right. All right, that's because you can't speak to an open case. Well, if you can't speak to an open case, what the hell he doing speaking then? If you can't speak to an open case, he had opportunity time to speak last week, but he ain't want to speak then. That just lets me know a person is lying. If the innocent don't have nothing to be afraid of, the innocent is not going to skip out on a judge. If you're innocent, you're going to speak your case as soon as you can. Ain't no waiting around if you innocent. You know? And he's saying, well, the reason why he ain't speak out because Rock Nation told him to be quiet. So what changed now? I'm sure Rock Nation still telling your ass to be quiet. So nothing changed, but you free to talk now after 3 months, but you wasn't free to talk before when the stuff just right happened. It sounds like just an excuse to make up the reason why he ain't speak out. He came up with some imaginary bullcrap that Rock Nation told him don't speak on it. But that was just damn lies, because I'm sure if they told you then don't speak on it, I'm sure they telling you now don't speak on it. And then it wasn't the Rock Nation. Then his lawyer said don't speak on it. Then that's when he said it's just too much. It's too much. So if your lawyer said don't speak on it, your ass still speaking on it. So he's going to do what he want to do. He's been doing what he's want to do. So he could have been spoke out earlier because he's a person. He's going to do what he want to do. And they even had a video about him, how he had so much bluff and talk to women, but when it came to men, because he came up to some parking lot and it was a bunch of men in the car, and he was backing down, and he was very respectful. And look at the post. When Rick Ross talk about him, he comes to Rick Ross so respectful, you know? Talking about someone, I don't want to get into it with another black brother. But he don't mind dogging out Dream Doll or any other of those females. He don't mind doing that. So that's just bullcrap to me. All right, the dark eyes, wow, he's not right in the heads. Woo! Well, you know what? I enjoyed y'all. I love you guys. I thank y'all. I'm gonna look in my Cash App real quick, cause I definitely can't see that. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Please like this video. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please, please, please. And you know what? Let's give a big thank you to Andrea for donating $3 through our Cash App, Pink Lips 500. Thanks for making me laugh. Well, I thank you. Because I sure didn't know I was giving jokes. But I thank you. I don't think she was popped. Well, hey, if she was not popped, so you mean to tell me she just got Tory bullets and just put it in her foot? That's what happened, right? That don't make sense. The proof is in the damn pudding, you know? What more do you want? Megan and Tory, y'all playing a system. They ain't playing no goddamn system. It ain't nothing to play with, okay? Especially around this time. Just because she joined Illuminati, all of a sudden she doesn't know how to use her own brain. Please, if you asking me, his ass the one to join the Illuminati, okay? They not gonna accept Megan and no elitism. Most of these elite people are full of men. They don't accept women are part of the elite, especially the Illuminati. When you look at the makeup and the history, do you know Illuminati started back in the 1700s? It was full of men, Caucasian men at that. Girl, please. If anybody is a part of the elite in the world, they're not involving women involved. They are all men. Trust me that. Okay? Bump all that. But comment, let us know what you guys think. DJ, please pump that damn beat. All right. Like this video, and I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see y'all sooner than later.